She was Egypt was exactly 11 months, if I'm being exact. No, she was not, because she was born February. She was 13 months, if I'm being exact. Egypt was 13 months because this past February made her a year old. So then she's now, Egypt was 13 months old. Um, and so, mind you, this is the first time Egypt has ever taken any kind of anesthetics or anesthesia. I've never had her go under the needle for any kind of procedure, anything. She's received her booster shots, her distemper, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, but she's never went under the knife. So this was her first time ever being put to sleep, like not like down, but like this is the first time her being put under to go under the knife to get spayed or fixed. So the vet calls me at approximately 2:03 p.m. on Thursday evening, well, Thursday afternoon. It was like, hi, we just gave Egypt the first dose of the anesthetics and she is not responding well to it. So she said, I immediately removed her off the anesthetics and I'm just letting her, and I'm recovering her from the anesthetics. So I'm like, what do you mean? I'm thinking like, well, what the fuck? What you talking about? So immediately I'm thinking that my dog is dying. So I get in my car. I go straight there. As soon as I get there, two of the vet techs pull me to the side and it's like, we gotta talk to you about something. Like we gotta step outside. And so, mind you, I'm already shaking because I'm already nervous. I didn't hit every curb, hit every block. I rushed there like bitch. I'm like, I need to see Egypt with my dog, Because mind you, I do not play about my dogs. So, the lady pulled me outside, and so, I didn't mind you. I was going. I was I was going to have my dad go with me, but I said I wasn't going to do that. So she pulled me outside. I said I wasn't gonna cry. She said your dog did not make it, and I just screamed so loud. Cause they, um, but it's okay. It happened. It's a lesson learned for me. I'm not gonna take it as anything, but just it's God's timing. I feel like I made a mistake of trying to get my dog fixed, and boom, like I just feel like I failed my dog. That's why I've not been on the app lately, but it's okay. It's all right. I did something for her. I went and got this bow tie collar for Egypt, and I got her a name tag that says Egypt Joy. I don't know if y'all can see it. And so I'll keep this. On the back of it, it got RIP, sunrise and sunset on it. So just understand that dogs are not going to be here all the time. And scratch that. I still have Apollo, my German Shepherd. He's kind of been weird because since I've had him as a puppy, Egypt always has been here. So he's kind of been like wondering where Egypt is. So it's it's not easy. Like me, like I haven't like normally when I wake up, Egypt is like in my bed, like waking me up, licking me in my face. I did not get that this morning, or I did not get that Sunday. I did not get that Saturday. I didn't get that Friday. So I understood that. I talked to a few of my friends on this app that I'm really close with. They told me medicine. I don't think that it's a good idea to tell the people me, that come in my life, gift me down. I think y'all deserve to know that Egypt ain't around, and she's gone. But it's okay. I buried her in a pet cemetery in Houston. We drove to Houston. There is like a dog cemetery there. We drove there. Um, it was Saturday, and we buried her there. I was gonna cremate her and get her ashes, but I didn't want to go to that extent. I just buried her. And I think she meant so much to me. Might get her a headstone, like a small head, nothing major. Just like it may cost me like $800 to get a dog, just a little headstone for her. I might go get that for her. But I'm okay. Just like thinking back to when the lady told me that my dog died is when I just I just knew that that was my best friend. That was my bitch. Y'all know Egypt was bitch. That was my that was my bitch. So but it's okay. I'm not gonna too much drag it because I understand that we all have a date to that we're gonna expire. So it's all good. But um what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back on the 10th. Today's the 7th. I just need a few more days to just get my mind together, get my mental health. I need to just rest because I want to just cater my time and myself to me. You know what I'm thinking? I still have to work. I still have to get my beans. I still have to get my quota. So I'm still gonna do that. Um, but my dog is gone, and it doesn't feel right around here. Like, you know, I'm yelling at Egypt, get in the bed, Egypt. Y'all know the tempo. Like, I'm always telling Egypt, get in the bed. I ain't saying that now, so I just feel weird, really weird, but it's okay. Um, but yeah, Egypt was very. It's hard to explain her. It's hard to explain her personality because she was just so like bubbly. She went. This dog fucking flew to Atlanta with me. Like that was my bitch. She flew to Atlanta with me, and it was like I feel like Jenny said it's not my fault. I feel like it was my fault because I feel like had I not went and got her fixed, she wouldn't have passed away. So I feel like it is my fault. But the vet was what made me feel better, and what does make me feel better is that the vet was super like she been checking up on me every day, making sure I've been good. Like they even fucking like they tried to bring me food. It was great. So I'm not. They bought me a car over. It was they knew that was my dog, and they knew that was my DAWG. That was my dog. Like that wasn't just a dog. That was my fucking ride to die. Like that was my bitch. Like, but aside, that was my dog. That was my. Y'all know I had Egypt for a long time, and so losing her was like it was real. It was real trying. So I just wanted to let y'all know that if y'all don't see her anymore, if y'all don't see me yelling Egypt's name, she is gone. But it's okay. Um, Thank you for the kind words. I do appreciate it. I may not be able to see all of your kind words. My Instagram is posted here, so if you want to just send me a nice message, I will reply to your message. But for all the ones that's coming in asking what happened to her, I did not know she was allergic to anesthesia, so that's how she passed. She did not. The reaction to anesthesia was not what it was, and so she passed as soon as she went under. Which makes me feel better, is that she was asleep when she passed, so she wasn't wide awake or you know what I'm saying. She was already in a deep sleep while she passed, so that's what makes me feel better. Like she didn't just get killed while she was wide awake. She went away while she was asleep, so that's why I know Praying for you, love. You drugged the dog. But Jenny said that it's the vet's fault. Well, the vet did not know that she was because mind you, she didn't even give Egypt like a full dose of anesthetics. Like it was just a little bit, and then Egypt like just immediately just passed from it. So I didn't know that she was allergic to it because I never like she never needed a surgery. She never needed anything. And like, how do you just go get a dog tested and see if they approve for anesthesia? Like, you don't just go put a dog to sleep and see what they react to it. Like, hey, no one knows. It's like a thing where you just, and that's why I'm so nervous. Like, even with I'm not gonna neuter my I'm not gonna get my German. I plan to breed my German Shepherd, so I'm not gonna like get him fixed. So that's what makes me more, you know what I'm saying? And plus I have a boy dog, so I'm pretty, but y'all, I promise you, I will not get another dog. It'll be years before I can even get another dog. I'm gonna keep my German Shepherd. I'm gonna cater to him, love on him, take care of him. You know what I'm saying? Remember, keep Egypt name, remember, and just keep it where it is. But every dog does not respond to anesthetics well. We did not know, Brie. We did not know to get an allergy test. I did not know that, but I just know that she didn't react to the anesthetics well, and she just, you know what I'm saying. So that I could sue. I just don't want to because of how sympathetic the veterinarian was and the staff was. They were super. They even came to my door with like cards and like cupcakes and shit. So like I could now had they left it where it was and just not, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't sympathetic. That would make me feel more. I'd be more on the side of, you know what I'm saying. You still should sue them. I'm gonna talk to my dad about it, and see what he, not see what he want to do because that was my dog. So like at the end of the day, that's my decision if I want to sue or not. Um, so my thing is that like how. So they're supposed to do a allergy test on every dog that before they go into under the knife. I thought that they just give the dog the anesthesia and just that'd be that. Yes, 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 yes. I didn't know that. I did not know that they were supposed to do that. And they didn't even ask me was my dog allergic to it. They just took her in and were like, okay, great. We'll just. They said come back and pick her up at. It was because I took her in at one. Was it? I took her in. No, I took her in at 12. If I'm being exact. And I got the call at around 2:0 something. It was 2:03, 2:08, 2:0 something. It was 2 o'clock in that area. And then they said come back and pick her up at 3:15. If I'm being right, if I'm being, yeah, they said pick her up at 3:15. I got the call at 2 o'clock and she passed. So I don't know what time Egypt. I dropped off at 12. I do not know when she passed. I got the call and she passed at 2. So I don't know when she passed. First of all, bitch, I've only so this is what gets me wrong. You guys have only seen me with 3 dogs. Just 3. You've seen me with Egypt, which passed, Cleo, which I don't own anymore, and you see me with Apollo. So those 2 dogs that I've only had that you only see me with that I don't have anymore. I appreciate you for your condolences and prayers. I must go because I can feel myself becoming very ignorant, and the last thing I want to do is become very mouthy at this moment. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go. But y'all are, I love y'all so much, and thank you, Leo. I appreciate you for your gifts, baby. I love you so much. I'm gonna text you as well privately about what's going on. But y'all, I'll be back on the 10th, fully back hosting, so you'll see me then. So just stay around. If somebody asks me to do a panel tonight, I may just do a panel tonight. So yeah, love y'all so much. Bye.